My name is JUN HEE. I'm a beat maker from Silver Spring, Maryland. I've been making beats for 5 years now. I've always loved hip-hop ever since I was little. I remember listening to HOT, which was like a Korean K-pop idol group back in the day, and like coming back to America inspired. And I would go on talent shows rapping when I was in like 4th grade. And it was in my college sophomore year when 2 friends of mine went to Korea to pursue a musical career. And I thought, you know what, if they're doing what they want to do, why don't I give it a shot? And that's when I started beat making. I wasn't good at it. I wasn't good at making beats. For the past 5 years, I've had an on and off love and hate relationship with music because I love music. I love thinking about beats, sampling, and stuff like that. But I would hate that I couldn't translate my vision into something that's well crafted and something that speaks to rappers. So it was only recently that I just accepted my art for what it is, as a work in progress. And now when I make music, I try to make it all about love. Just remembering that I was doing music for the love of it, rather than wanting to be an amazing producer who has like millions of fans. So the music that I make is called boom bap. It was originated from people who really didn't have instruments but wanted to express themselves anyways. They would take old jazz or old soul records, they would loop it, add their own drum beat to it, and then that would be the beat. I do the same thing where I listen to anything and everything. I just have to be open-minded. Country music or classical, stuff that people in general might not listen to, but just looking for that hidden gem. And it has to speak emotionally to me. And once I find the sound I'm looking for, I rearrange it, make it into my own. I think there are 2 types of people who love music or art. There are people who love art so much that they go into art and would do art for a living. And there are some people who love art so much in a different way that they want to preserve it as something sacred, something not tainted by money. And for me, I'm the latter. I sample freely from established artists, so it's not my beat to begin with, and I give that away freely. I never saw music as a way of making money, but as a way of expressing myself. For me, music is a very spiritual process, because I can sit and I can try to force music out, but I know that whenever I make a beat, that it doesn't come from me, because I know my limits. I know what I'm not capable of. Whenever I happen to make a beat that stands out from the rest, I know that it comes from a higher being. That to me is the beautiful thing about music, because music is just such an essential part of my life, as if I'm breathing. It's something that I have to do. Yeah. It just reminds me of my creator every second that I spend making music. I've been fortunate to live as a starving artist, just working minimum wage jobs, doing many things like telemarketing, real estate, pizza delivery, all that kind of stuff, while always doing music on the side. When people see that and they think, why do you keep making music that nobody listens to? Why do you live life the hard way? My answer to that would be because music makes me feel alive. And I've always been that ideal little kid ever since I listened to jazzy hip-hop artists like Nujabes or Shing02 or J Dilla, that I want to do something that makes me feel alive. So I'm moving on from the starving artist lifestyle, not because I didn't lose any love for it, but realizing that because I'm not doing it as a profession, I can always do it as a passion. So right now I'm in the midst of pursuing medicine, something that I also feel strongly about, providing value. And music is always going to be a part of my life. That will never change, and I'm really excited for my next phase of my life with music right there with me.